Welcome to Pacvalham and another pack collection video. It is time to walk down memory lane. I will explain the jokes and shenanigans of IBALOFTLLAI Season 2, which is series where it's been a lot of fun to look like an idiot. The basic of it, I watch an episode of Troll series by DGR to make a prediction. The Battlefish wrong prediction, A to B, Booze, Jelly Bean, no joke or shenanigans, anything that I find to really make the series priceless. Triggers made IBALOFTLLAI Season 2, so there's more jokes and shenanigans. Could be a little joke that I made, clever editing that I did, something funny in the background, or something completely irrelevant to the basic of IBALOFTLLAI. The remaining such types of jokes and shenanigans DGR, the videos and live stream, but they will not be included here for not adding anything significant of my own to them. I will show the after black things in their own video if you want to control them by the sugar the jokes and shenanigans. But Season 3, it's not too late. There I'll be doing 2 more episodes of Season 3, and possibly beyond if I decide to do so. Maybe I would do Season 4, maybe not next year, I don't know. Submit a response to my iSwitches form. If you're not writing somebody, you can see my iSwitches spreadsheet. Part 5. Moving Facecam Intro. Volume warning, I think I'm recording the computer audio directly. So it'll be louder than me talking in there. Hello, my friends, and welcome to the IBALOFTLLAI Season 2 series. IBALOFTLLAI Season 2 series where it's been a lot of fun to look like an idiot. Let's watch an ad and to look like an idiot. Let's watch an this is similar to the jump cut intro from 2020. Editor me. Put a clip of that in jump cut intro and indicate which episode, which part it is. Episode 3, Actual Good. Jump cut intro. Oh, this is part 2. Part 2, jump cut intro. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Pacvalham and another part of this episode of the IBALOFTLLAI series. This time, I did not walk from my room to the computer, but I moved my face cam around the screen. I think I did a better job with the cutting for this moving face cam intro than 2020's jump cut intro. But I messed up saying IBALOFTLLAI Season 2 series. I moved my face cam to the top spreadsheet tab and pointed up to the letters similar to what I did in Part 3. I bumped the microphone again. An ad, and I had bumped my microphone again. And then an ad, and I had bumped my microphone again. And then Editor B decided to put a glitch effect on the video at the time I bumped the microphone again. Just like the first time at 15 minutes 20 seconds of Annoying Part 4. This one is quicker than the first one. I had bumped my microphone again. And then I can't see it. Keep going down. I can't actually see it looking up like this. It looks like I might be able to see it looking up like this, but I can only see it looking forward. But I like to make it look like I'm looking at it while looking up. Seeing, okay, I'm at 3.1 right now, so I need to go down. So, let's see, go down a little bit. Alright. Not yet? Yeah, not yet. Oh. Actually, we were close. I used the down arrow key to move down in the spreadsheet to where I was in with the predictions. I pretended to look up to see myself scrolling down, but I explained that I can't actually see it by looking up. I can only see it by looking forward at the screen. Which ad? Usually, after 5 seconds of watching the video, just after opening it, there is an ad. We have seen quite a few ads already. Which ad do we get this time? I listed a few examples under the DGR video in front of the information, description, likes, etc. of some ads we have already seen. They are... Okay, I spent some time opening the instances of the ads that I could, and I don't know where I stopped reading. Probably with they are. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, they are Discovery Turtle, which should be Discover instead of Discovery. Whoops.
I think the sketchy website I bought this turtle from stole all my info.
Ooh, have you looked on the bright side?
Discover never holds you responsible for unauthorized purchases on your card.
That's my turtle.
Fraud protection. Discover something brighter.
Ryan really wants to say something right now. Go ahead. Even though, you know.
Oh, I just wanted to say this is Ginger Ross, and welcome back to the show. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Goodbye.
Drag cleaner.
Time to start taking care of yourself by taking care of your space. Because when your house shines, you shine.
I just said what?
Yes, clean, yes!
Limu and Doug VR game, which I don't think was shown on either IBALOFTLLAI season. What teddy bears / I just said that.
Only pay for what you need with Liberty Mutual.
Only pay for what you need with Liberty.
I just said that.
Oh, that's right, you did say that.
Our physical.
Hip-hop group tag team planning dessert. I think the closest is with me and Dave. Bryce, did you know Geico can save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? DGR Dave to help you plan dessert?
No, French vanilla, Rocky Road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough, scoop, there it is.
Come on. And Stadia.
Stadia streams games directly from Google's data centers to your device.
Skip back. I also listed other as an option. Why did I do this? Did I not play? Oop, I didn't play that yet. Well, I made my face cam bigger so that it appeared that I could see the ad better. Ah, it's spinning! Spinning! Spinning!
Right this second, and it's...
But there was no ad. This was a trick question. Nice B major chord. I hope... Okay, literally right when that happened. The chord happened right at the same time. I can't make this up. I just got an ad for Azarus. You have to check out this Incredibox mod. augury. RB augury? No. Project Omni V1. Wait. There's 2 auguries now? Okay. I'm not gonna waste time and be distracted too much. I'm gonna check out this Azarus video later today or tomorrow or a different day, but not now. Not while I'm still doing this. Not while I'm still spinning my hand around like this and waving up and down all the left and right. This sound effect in Super Mario Maker 2 produces a tone. This time it is a B. I did that chordification thing that I like to do, but with this tone to make a B major triad. A note with 3 notes, typically the 1st, 3rd, and 5th notes of a scale. In this case they are B, D sharp, and F sharp. So, Editor me, can you take those 3 notes that I just hummed and then put them together? Does it sound like a nice triad? B major triad? Tri means 3, so triad 3 notes. Coincidentally, I paused it right at where the next thing starts. Confirmation from the future. My audio's good. I did confirm that the audio was good. During the Angel of the Angel of the Angel video, the audio was very bad and glitchy. I hoped that the audio in this video was not like that. As you can hear, it is good. Later, I had to stop this recording and you will find out why. Before I made the next recording, I checked the audio of this recording to confirm that it is good. Editor me put the confirmation message from the later recording here and had it cover almost the entire YouTube video. Blurry again.
So if you're wrong,
It's blurry again. Give me that 1080p 60. Did you tell chat to make way? D. Hand balance redux. Good choice, editor me. Alright, that was not in the script. Now I'm going to read the script. The video had been with good quality. Suddenly, the quality dropped and the video became blurry. This is the second time I said, give me that 1080p 60 in IBALOFTLLAI Season 2. If HD is available, I prefer to choose the lowest one. So, lowest HD. Otherwise, I choose the highest available quality. Paused where I wanted to pause. This one's so silly. Short prom. Hero. Have I seen this text before? Editor me, find where they saw the text and thought it said prom, and put that under my face.
short.
Not that kind of behind. See where I'm pointing? Not that kind of behind.
Short.
Put it down there. That under. Yeah, under my face. Not this kind of layer, but down.
Short. Prom? What did that even say?
We didn't see pig effect, did we? Have we? This text looked familiar, and it reminded me of when Dave saw the text, which is actually different text, from the Annoying Trolled episode, and thought that it said short prom. It really said short room. This text here says P room. I asked Editor Me to find where Dave had thought it said short prom and put it under me. I assumed that Editor Me would make the joke of layering it behind my face cam in the rest of the video, which is impossible because my facecam is part of the screen recording. However, Editor Me could still pull it off by duplicating the screen recording, cropping around my facecam in the duplicate, and layered the short prom video between them. I guess Editor Me did not think of that back then, so how I would do it, take the screen recording, duplicate it, put it on a different layer, and then the front layer crop around the face cam so that for the front layer is just my face cam, and then a layer behind or back layer is the full screen recording, and Editor Me could put the video in a layer between them. Editor Me couldn't quite play the video and got annoyed, both because I kept talking. Both couldn't quite play the video and was annoyed because I kept talking. Eventually, Editor Me just played it, but fortunately, I stopped talking.
Prom?
Promenade. What? Alright. Promenade. This one's silly. This one's really silly.
Well, chat, you weren't
Prom?
wrong. I appreciate it.
Prom?
You thought it said prom.
Prom? Well, chat, you weren't wrong. I appreciate it.
Modest Mazurski, and I don't know if I pronounced that correctly or not.
Hate it. But you actually weren't. Well, chat, you weren't wrong. I appreciate it.
Dave did it again! He misread some text as prom again, just as he did with Short Room from that Annoying Troll episode. The mouth trumpet music that I was doing comes from Pictures at an Exhibition by Modest Mazurski. Why do I have two periods there? I guess it's a typo. It is a classical music suite based on pictures he saw in an exhibition. Oh, really? The first movement, which has a few different appearances with variations throughout the suite, is called Promenade, and it represents a person walking through the exhibition. Prom is short for promenade, so it was appropriate here. I think you can figure out why most of my acts are not very good, but primer post braces turned out well. I guess I need more of the following. Planning melodies rather than improvising my voice. Vocal tuning. And maybe working on my rhythm. Also, I should download the audio file instead of capturing it through my microphone. The latter I do for most acts, but I think I did the former for brace for action and primer post braces. Well, it looks like I went out on the ratio of sine to cosine. That would be a tangent.
we still have the Christmas clock up there? Where's the bird clock? Oh, I found it. Yes, the next jerk shenanigan involves the bird clock. Bird clock redux. There it is. Alright. I wonder if I would have called this video prom of the prom if I don't eat any beans. Well, it could still be another title. But if I do eat beans, even one bean boozle in this video, then the title would be Bean of the Bean of the Bean. Yeah.
The bird clock chirped again. It is the 5 o'clock bird. This is a redux of the clock, or just another recurrence of it, and the background music is hand-balanced redux. I tried to point to it, but I pointed to our thermostat. I had a hard time moving my pointing hand, so I used my other hand to move it. As you can see, there says 458, which is close to 5, so yeah. Java beans.
What does the beans package of Java do? What's that for?
Java beans.
What is Java? I mean, I get it because Java, coffee, and beans. What is the provide support long-term? Alright. Oracle, that's the Java developer, right? Takes classes related to developing beans. Components based on the Java beans architecture. Still don't really know what that is. Okay. Few interfaces, and several classes, 2 exceptions, 2 annotations.
I was just talking about my beans, and that reminded me of the beans package in Java. I am majoring in computer science, and I know how to program with Java. But not Swing, though. Swing's kinda tricky. I'm much better with HTML and JavaScript and some CSS if I want to make a graphical user interface. Is it possible to take HTML and JavaScript, whatever, upload? Does this program exist where I take HTML files, JavaScript, and maybe CSS, have those files be the input to this program, which generates it or transpiles the HTML and JavaScript, whatever, to Java Swing? Like, for example, my HTML includes a button element. Here, button. So that would put a button on the screen, and I have a script element with JavaScript code that puts a click listener on it, so it listens for when I click the button. So it'll do something when I click the button. In this case, it'll write the text "Hello World" on the screen when I click the button. So if I take this program and take that HTML and JavaScript, I put it into this convert to Java Swing thing, I'll get Java program that imports Swing and has the code in the main method or the constructor or something, however it does it. The code there creates a button and puts it in a J-frame. Well, I guess a J button, but a J-frame, and then adds the action listener for clicking, and then I click on the button, it'll write it "Hello World" into the window. Does such a program exist? If it does, I wonder if I would be allowed to use it for some of my homework assignments that include that I have to write it in Java, but I wonder if I'm permitted to write it in HTML, then run it through the program, and, well, I mean, the HTML code would be mine, HTML and JavaScript would be mine, but the resulting Java code, not mine. A package is how related Java files are grouped together. There are many built-in packages, including one called Beans. I was not sure what exactly the Beans package is for, so I did a web search for it. Why Swing?
And why is that GUI or GUI graphical interface package called Swing? Why Swing? Reuse software components.
Another package in Java is called Swing. This is kind of the reverse as the previous. I knew why it was called Beans, but not what it was for. I know what Swing is for, but not why it was called that. The Swing package is for creating graphical user interfaces, which are windows with buttons, text fields, sliders, and other stuff that the user can interact with. Editor Me found an interesting story about where the name Swing came from. Let's see if we can look at that. In a bean shell, the working title was KFC, or, code name. But that's a trademark, so... And then swing music was popular, so... Or swing dancing, so... Well, they just named the graphical user interface Swing. Graphical, like graphics on the screen, like buttons and text stuff, rather than just interacting with the command prompt. But graphical is like things you can interact with, and user, well, that's the person using the program, and then the interface is how they interact with each other. Like, I put a button on the screen, the user can press it. Encapsulation. I know what that is.
Where I don't even have to see the declaration. Well, I don't have to see the declaration definition of methods stuff. I can just be able to use it. Okay, quick start.
I can write specific pieces of code for other people to use. As long as my code works, they don't have to know the inner workings of it. All they have to know is how to use my code. JavaDoc is a tool that looks for specifically formatted comments and creates a documentation page. The JavaDoc comments should give enough information to other developers of how to use my code and what it does, without necessarily telling them of the inner workings. Well, actually, maybe that's more like information hiding or whatever, so that they don't expose the inner workings. Encapsulation is more like taking a series of steps, like a bigger algorithm, like putting it all in like one function or one method. I think the provision of interface simplify access for the user. So it's like provides a simpler way of doing something. So like one piece of code that you can call will do these series of steps, so that you don't have to do these series of steps every time. I think. Ask the age-old question.
It's time to ask the age-old question again. How long have I been recording? 12, 14, okay. What's the system time? 5:01. Okay, PM. 5:01, not 5:01 AM.
Seeing how long I have been recording is a recurring thing on IBALOFTLLAI Season 2. This, I think, is where I start asking the age-old question. I may have been inspired to say that by the Will It series on Good Mythical Morning. Microphone slid down.
Ooh, I forgot to make the prediction. Ooh. That microphone fell down like that.
The height can be... I forgot to put B in there. That can be adjusted. It was high, but then it fell down short and made a hard sound. Editor me put a vertical shake effect on the screen, similar to when I put other effects on times when I bumped the microphone. I said, oh, twice. Once for me realizing that I forgot to make a prediction for this timestamp after climbing back out of this rabbit hole and going under the troll bridge. And a second for the microphone. Why is there such a long line at E-Hall? Oh, sorry, it's somebody from my quiz bowl. They talk a lot. If I go like an hour without reading messages, there could be like 100 or maybe 200 or so messages unread. Somebody said that the line for E-Hall is going out to the road. What? All the way out to just Carrier Drive? Or all the way to the boulevard? Not that far? Is it? Oh, Choices. Right, I forgot about the Choices events that's happening today. I did a Choices event just before the previous semester. I guess they have another one today, but I don't need to do that. Coincidental crash.
1654. Because I don't really see another option.
Would you stay paused? Would you stay paused? Thank you. Oh. Hey, mother's home now! I played Hand Balance Redux after Liturgy of the Street. I even interrupted Hand Balance Redux by pausing it to play A-Tech during the Java Beans shenanigan, then resumed Hand Balance Redux when I was climbing back out of this rabbit hole and going under the troll bridge. Coincidentally, at the same time that I said 1654, Hand Balance Redux played a crash symbol. Editor me pointed out that coincidence with text on the screen. Nice A-flat major chord. This sound effect in Super Mario Maker 2 produces a tone. This time it is an A-flat. I did that chordification thing that I like to do, but with this tone to make an A-flat major triad. A chord with 3 notes, typically the first, third, and fifth notes in a scale. In this case they are A-flat, C, and A-flat. A-flat, C, E-flat. Making a video? Oh, Editor B, can you do those 3 tones that I just did? And then, yes, like you did earlier. Yeah. Summer ringtone.
Well, Dave didn't hit them that time.
Oh, that's supposed to be 1334, not 1234. I have it right on here, but I misread it or something. Didn't notice though it said 13, but then I did. Okay.
My phone is ringing.
Hello? That was not in the script. Now I'll read the script. My phone was in my room and I could still hear it ring. It was very quiet and I don't think you can hear it in the video even though Editor Me cut around it and turned the volume and E key up to the maximum. I don't know why I wanted to share my entire ringtone with you, but I did. I put a white rectangle on the screen with an animation to make it shrink for the entirety of Summer Ringtone.mp3. So that's like a progress bar. Acting as a oh! I didn't read the rest of it. And coincidentally, it said progress bar on here. I put a white rectangle on the screen with an animation to make it shrink for the entirety of Summer Ringtone.mp3, acting as a progress bar. Filmora has a few sample colors which are just images of solid colors. I stretched the white one for the rectangle. The text on the screen shows what I did for my ringtone. Immediately after, you can see where the confirmation from the future Joker Shenanigans came from. So this is why I paused. Paused the recording to take the phone call. And I guess there were other things I needed to do, so I stopped the recording completely. I think that's what it was. Let's see if you can see where I resume. I'm not going to make you hear the entire thing here. If you want to hear the entire thing, you can find phone of the phone of the phone, and that's what titled this video.
I did confirm that the audio was good.
Verify my chores.
Bryce,
Hello.
sometime before you leave with him this evening, we need to verify some things. We need to verify your appointment for the DMV tomorrow.
Yep.
And we need to see if you can log on to do your classes for the summer. Did
Okay.
you try to do that today?
Not yet.
And you didn't empty the dishwasher, I see, either.
Yeah. I did some other chores today, but didn't get to all of them.
What chores did you get accomplished?
I got greens for the chickens and filled the bird feeders and the bird bath.
Oh, good. At least you got outside.
Yeah. Let's go clause by clause. Before you leave with him this evening, I can't see it now, but earlier in the video, I saw in the bottom right corner that this was recorded on April 26, 2021. I looked at the calendar for this explanation, and it was a Monday. That is the day of the week that we had our Boy Scout meetings back then. And Ryan couldn't drive yet, so I went with him. Verify your appointment for the DMV. Somehow, I had lost my first driver's license, so my appointment was to get a new one. The issue date is April 27th, 2021, which is tomorrow relative to when this was recorded. Fun fact. Pretty recently, sometime earlier this year, I think, 2024, January or February, I'm not sure when, we had donated some of my clothes, well, my parents donated some of my clothes to a thrift store, and they sent a letter back, and my original driver's license that I had lost. Now, I had written this script well before I got my first license back. People in I guess it was in one of the pockets or something, I don't know. We didn't see it in there. We donated some stuff. Actually, I don't know for sure if it was clothes, maybe maybe something else, I don't know. But the thrift people found it and sent it. Let's see. Log on to do your classes for the summer. I think I needed to register for my summer 2021 college courses, which I think I hadn't done yet. Didn't empty the dishwasher. Emptying the dishwasher is a chore that I have to do. Well, not really anymore, since I'm not here hardly anymore, because I moved to 865 East, which is closer to the JMU campus. I don't have to drive as much, and I can ride the bus. Ride some bus. Pink line if I'm going to East Campus on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Get off at Festival, walk to King Hall. Tuesdays, Thursdays, I have classes on the main campus, so I could either ride Pink, which comes a little after Green, so if I missed Green or something, I could ride. Then I could ride Pink, get off at Festival, and ride ICS to main campus, or I could ride Green directly to main campus. Yeah. And I'll have to, in order to catch a bus toward campus, I have to go across, go into the Harrison, and wait at that first bus stop there. It's just across the road. The Harrison is right, and both Green and Pink go there. And then if I'm riding back home, before 7 p.m., I can ride Green Line, get off at Northview, and walk to, which is beside 865 East. But after 7 p.m., I ride the Silver Line, which goes there. Didn't empty the dishwasher, empty the dishwasher, something that I have to do, or had to do before I moved to 65 East. But I often wait and do it late, which is in the evening after my parents come home. I could and should do it earlier in the day, which I sometimes do. My day was not entirely unproductive. I went outside earlier and made some fowls happy by giving greens to our chickens, putting seeds into the feeders for the birds, and putting water into the bath for the birds. The nice A-flat major chord again. I had to rewound the video, and editor me made the A-flat major chord again, exactly as earlier, before my phone rang. New phone, who dis?
How are you doing
You can't hear this, but now, coincidentally, my mother's phone rang. Ha! Not only that, but just after the nice A-flat major chord. Ha! You can see her pick it up and talk to her husband, my father, of course, in the background. Finger cut.
Room. Is this a big prom post?
I decided to pause this recording and resume it later after my mother finished her phone conversation. I did it in a clever way. I made a closing cut motion with my fingers before I paused, and then an opening cut motion with my fingers when I resumed. Editor B made sure there was a clean cut. Huh? Why? Not quartifying this time.
So we have traps.
This is the third time that I played this part of the video, which included the A-flat tone. Editor Me made an A-flat major chord the first 2 times, but decided to leave it be this time. There is parenthesized text saying, I'm not quartifying it this time, which actually now proves to me that this explanation series is not the first time that I have used the term quartify or quartifying or quartification regarding IBALOFTLLAI. Pinchy pinchy. There was more talking in the background, so I decided to do the finger cut thing again. This time, I stopped the recording and made a new one later, and my face cam was in a different location with a different size because I put it there like that. I decided to be funny by pretending that I was going to pinch or grab Dave's head with my thumb and index finger. Another nice B major chord.
Not yet.
There are many tones happening, but I took the B that played just before the fade out and quartified it just as I did at 2 minutes 16 seconds of this IBALOFTLLAI Season 2 video. Fright Night Ride.
076 just subscribed.
Okay. Wait, this is all different! That was a second checkpoint!
What? What?
So I want to go to the...
I played with 2 pieces of music, and both are by Brian Tio and are available on Free PD. I panned Fright Night Twist all the way to the left, and I panned Take the Ride all the way to the right. I slowed it down Fright Night Twist to get it as close to the tempo of Take the Ride as I could, and I changed the pitch of Take the Ride up by 3 to match the key of Fright Night Twist, which is B minor. Both pieces of music with the changes I described played at the same time. I put change instead of changes. Big Girls Don't Cry.
Make it 33 just subscribe.
Wait, analyzing? What do you mean?
Dave said, "Ah, yeah, yeah." That reminded me of Big Girls Don't Cry, which Ed Me found out was by a group called The Four Seasons.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to Pacvalham and
They don't cry. Big girl.
hello, my friends, and welcome to the IBALOFTLLAI Season 2 series.
Analyzing.
Hey, analyzing? What do you mean? Well, I'm analyzing this troll level and analyzing Dave's gameplay. Yeah, on the bottom. Yeah, that's DGR Dave 1940. I have to be making a prediction, you know.
I think my mother asked if I was analyzing the video. Technically, I guess I was analyzing DGR's gameplay in the troll course to make predictions.
Dude, no.
Twice?
The on-off is different. No. The on-off is different. I thought the part with the conveyor was different, right?
Does that make it a twice? Here we go. Urban Dictionary is actually helpful this time. Two or more sections. Well, it's the same section with the one off, so it's not twice, so undo the bold there.
I wasn't sure if a twice was required to be a different area that looks like another area. The on-off state was different, as Dave said, so that changed some of the trolls in the area he was going through. Does that count as a twice? I did a web search to find out. Get out here and eat soon. It was supper time, so I probably should have wrapped up that video. Ryan and I had to go to a Boy Scout meeting that evening, as I've described earlier in the Verify My Chores explanation. I don't know what Ryan was doing back there, but he needed to come out here and eat soon. Often the other.
Sometimes when I use the arrow keys, it changes cells, and sometimes when I use the arrow key, it changes inside here.
I just figured it out for this explanation. If a cell is selected and I just start typing, which overwrites anything that's already there, the arrow keys stop editing and move to the adjacent cell in that direction if there is one. If I double-click a cell to enable typing, which puts the text cursor at the end of whatever is already there, the arrow keys move the text cursor within the cell. I did not know this at the time, and editor me said that often the other of what I want happens. That is, if I want to move to the adjacent cell, the text cursor moves within the cell, or if I want to move the text cursor, an adjacent cell is selected. One more for this. One more. Yeah. Text-based outro.
Yep. Welcome to Pacvalham. Do you know what Punnett squares are, dear viewer? Or viewers? Oh, nice hat that Dave has. That's a nice hat. Link in the description below.
Take care.
Ryan was talking in the background. I didn't put the word in there. Ryan was talking in the background, so I just pointed, and editor me put the outro text to where I pointed, is what I think it should say. Ryan came over dressed in his Boy Scout uniform, but he was doing an intro while I intended an outro. I wasn't speaking, so he didn't know that this was supposed to be an outro. Talking about Punnett squares is an education thing, which is for my second channel, My Smart Side. Ryan insisted on giving the rest of the Boy Scout troop a lesson on Punnett squares for a meeting. It is a simple concept in genetics that I could explain here, but I will save it for My Smart Side. Take care was the only thing I spoke for the outro in this video instead of making text for it. You want to see what the after black thing is? We'll go to the video itself, or wait until I do all the after black things in their own video. Editor me is going to not put the part 5 and the part 6 in the same video because that'll take about 2 hours or something, almost 2 hours, so it will be split into 2 separate videos. I'm not about to sneeze. I'm about to say something. Oh yeah, and then after. And if you are smart, click the like button. If you're a genius, click the subscribe button. And nobody's gonna watch this video. It's a niche thing that nobody's going to watch this. Yeah.
Do you think it's because your videos are too long?
That might be part of it.
There, that's the bird I saw.
And until then, take care, and you will see me next time.
I can't see.
I see.